Hello! Hello everyone, and welcome to The Legend of Zelbaba. Zelbaba is you. So this is a custom hack that was created of the game Baba Is You, which is a really ingenious puzzle game. This one, however, is Zelda themed. I'm going to be checking out Blind for the first time, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, let me do a little bit of window management, and then I will start the game. Hello, Tylenose. Alright, popping out the chat. And here we go. Let me know how my volume sounds relative to the game. If you don't mind, I had to make a couple adjustments before beginning. Alright, let's do this thing. So, play levels, play level packs. Baba, a Ling KK between worlds. Hello, Mad Dragon. Alright. So, audio sounds good? Awesome, glad to hear it. So, I will say that this is mostly blind. The only level that I've checked out so far was the intro cutscene to verify that it is working. And this is pretty interesting. So, you go here, and we're like a little KK dude who's questioning, and you press the space bar, and it gets you on this like automatic dialogue thing. You can see like stuff is happening, and then some text and dialogue appears. If you've played this game normally, like, this is not remotely how it's supposed to work. So, Baba is still not near. Baba said Baba eat with KK. Baba said Baba with Wug on Wug Hill. I think Wug is the proxy for Ganondorf? That's not a screen you remember from Baba Is You. No, probably not. Maybe Wug is evil. Ganondorf is evil? Yo! Legos, thank you for subscribing. Enjoy the fin motes. Also, how you doing, bud? We are now thinking, dreaming. I think that the chick is Ganondorf. Oh no! Wug has Baba. KK, defeat Wug and find Baba. Ha! 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 KK, not fear, and find Baba. And we win. I know SideQuest was digital and we didn't actually see people in person, but I'm really missing out anyway. Yes, absolutely. It's considering how much of like life revolved around that event. It's pretty wild that it's now over. Okay. So, we have a lot of rules. Empty near Ling KK style. Oh my gosh! Look at all this! Look at all this! I'm going to assume that all of this nonsense just causes something to happen. Just means that you're super looking forward to the next in-person event, whenever that is. Yeah, same here. Oh. I made the sword disappear. Am I supposed to do that? I can see, like, we're moving these blocks around. Okay. What happens? Idle tile facing KK. What happens if we make sword here? Idle tile facing KK is sword, but there are no tiles. Look at the Look at the little guys that are at the top. They seem to be making some stuff happen. They're living their lives. Can we do something to that guy? Can we do something to the fire? Oh! Oh, okay, I get it now. I get it. So if you press the idle button, the spacebar, then it causes the sword to pop out. Okay. So now... Oh, I can't kill the guy. Can I open the door? Sword is open. Yeah, there we go. Alright, alright. Basic mechanic is taken care of. Open your eyes, Link KK. The map screen is the first screen from Zelda 1? I did not notice that. Okay. So, there's a whole lot of other wild stuff happening. Fungus make KK on skull is empty, sword is tile. I'm going to assume that all of this will just work. Do I have a sword now? I do have a sword. Okay. Ghost is move and defeat. Star is win. Can I slash the ghosts? Yeah. Oh, I got defeated. Alright, alright. Interesting, interesting. We can break the fences, we can break the ghosts. And we got the Triforce. Okay, okay. This is really interesting. I was not expecting this to be like somewhat of an actual Zelda mechanic. Level without me and Baba is win. Oh, they're all enemies. Interesting. Fittingly, I got the sword. Yes, the sword is mine. Okay. I have to be 2 spaces away because I have to account for the time it takes to idle. Oh my gosh, you can slash the tree into stumps. And then we can walk on the stumps. Oh, I kind of feel bad for these guys. They're just chilling at the fire. Oh, we put the fire out. Oh, now they're going mad. Cool. Negaba. Negaba is not me. We've got Wug robes? The amount of work that they put into this? Yeah, like look at all these rules. I can only imagine how complicated it is. Okay, so we have to beat these guys, I'm assuming. Oh, look at there's like a carousel going on down there. Whoa! Oh my gosh, they create projectiles? I'm assuming that we stay out of the way of the dust. Ah. So this carousel is moving the words shift and dust around so that sometimes the enemies will make dust and then sometimes they'll teleport and go different places. That is very clever. Oh. Avia Greatness, thank you for subscribing. Baba is Bobo. A Link KK Between Worlds is the subtitle behind this. We are presumably Link KK. Alright, the Great Plateau. Whoa! So if that was Zelda 1, what is this? Oh, we need 9 flowers. We have 0 out of 5. This is Breath of the Wild? Okay. Yeah, that must be like a tall tower. The Oman Ao Shrine. Door and water is defeat. Oh, what did we do? Did we just burn the door? Now we can push the door. Oh, now we're controlling the door. How did... Okay, well that wasn't it. How did I do this? Oh, okay. I think it's like the... What do you call it? The magnesis blocks? Can I... Well, I'm not sure if that's what I wanted to do. Can I make the statue make a bridge? I can. This is really cool. I was just expecting a sword. It extends that far? This is wild. Okay, so we have the door. What do we need to do here? We need to make flag is win. And we also need to... We also need to be able to get the flag. How can we get the flag? I might have to... I might have messed this up. I think I might have to move the door this way and then go down here. Yeah, okay. So now flag is win, but how do I get the flag? Presumably I can't walk on the lava. Wait, can I summon the flag? Will that work? I can summon the flag! Very cool. Oh, it literally says magnesis in the title. That works. Oh boy. Alright, we got an extra, a flying machine. For some reason I was expecting this to be 2D. The extent of what they've coded is remarkable. Yeah, this is absolutely wild. Okay, Lonely KK is fall. So if we try to go up past here, then we do fall down. So it is like a 2D game. We have to be able to grab the flag. Fence is stop. So I'm thinking if we take one pillar, two of the best games? That's too many rules. The amount of attention to detail that was put into this is really wild. Okay. So I think what I want to do is get this pillar to a position where I'm standing on top of it, and then use magnesis to turn the pillar into an elevator that will let me get the flag. In order to do that, I think I have to go down here, then like this. So now I have control of the pillar, and we can go to the top. Perfect. This turns it into a very different kind of puzzle game. Alright, we go into another shrine, the Oa Dame Shrine for stasis. Lava eat rock? Rock is move. Wall is stop. There are no rocks here. Oh, there are rocks. How did the rock get made? The pillar made the rock. Okay, so right now there is a rock that is going to the lava, and I think we have to use that. Oh, we made it stop. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, another one. The unsafe bridges. So this is another 2D one. Something happened. Lonely KK's fall. If we're standing... Oh. We just fall through the fence. Uh-oh. I got an error. Please report this to developers. Is it back? It is back. Okay. Oh, we good. I've heard that the custom level editor beta is a bit unstable. So hopefully that doesn't happen too often. Okay. So if we try to cross the bridge when it's not sleeping, then we just fall down. But if we do this, then they stay asleep. I'm not sure what causes the subsequent parts of the fence to stay asleep. Maybe that's just a thing. Ah! Okay. We can go up here. This is like a ladder. So now we have to not get hit by a rock. If we get hit by a rock, do we die? Yes. Keep on getting my error message. Oh, not like that. Oh, okay, so we just used the rock to hit the statue back. I'm going to adjust my settings real quick to not be in full screen. Oh, I wanted more screen than that, though. There we go. Okay. We can walk through the lava, it seems. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I think I pressed idle there when I shouldn't have. Window is tiny. It isn't tiny now, right? Okay, it's good now. Thank you. Cool. I like that you make the entire fence sleep. Alright, K. Numut Shrine, Cryonis. Me and KK, water is fall. Idle water on KK is ice, presumably? Idle water on KK is ice. So now, if we move, will it freeze it? Yeah. Cool. That map is Hyrule Plateau. Thank you. Breath of the Wild is the Zelda game that I know the least. So I'm trying my best here. Alright, me is open. Not sure what we're supposed to do here. We need to drag this guy down to the door to beat him, but we can't push him. What happens if we can make a bridge this way. Oh, the door isn't even shut right now. Oh, and I just froze the ice. Not sure if I was supposed to do that. Don't think I'm supposed to get defeated by the skull. The ice is... Okay, the ice is stopped. There is no way of changing that. Can I freeze the skull? Nope, I can't freeze the skull. Okay, not sure about this one. Let's restart it. So idle water on KK is ice. I can move I can move that. So now it's just water on KK's ice. Now I don't have to idle. Not sure if I'm supposed to do that or not. Probably not. I could also just like break this. I think what I need to do is get this guy to move, but it seems to be broken there. Is there a way that I can go into that water area that is to the right of me? That might be the question. Doesn't seem to be. Not that way, anyway. Okay, so let's push this up. Now it's only the idle water that makes the ice. Yeah, this is interesting. I feel maybe I have to move this belt somehow, but I can't push it, right? Lonely dust is empty. Door. Oh, the dust was on the ice before I moved it. Okay. If I keep going like this, then I don't freeze the water. So then I can go this way, but if I just go to the left, then I'd fall right away. So I don't really have a way over there. The belt is shifting. I guess it's not really moving me because I am because gravity is here. Me and KK, water is full. Let's see. Now I'm wondering, I wish I knew Breath of the Wild more. Like, when you're using the ice ability, like, you make these giant pillars, right? I wonder if there's a way to just, like, push this and go really high. Idle water on KK is ice. What? Okay. So what if I do that? I still can't move anything. The water is also fall. Why is KK falling? Me above water is fall. KK above water is fall. Okay, that makes sense. You think part of it is somehow getting over to the right to get me moving? Yeah, I think so too. I think we have to get into this water area somehow, but I'm not sure how to avoid falling down these tiles. I don't understand why KK is falling through the tiles to begin with. Belt is shift, text is fold, skull is defeat. Me above water is fall, KK above water is fall. So is it not directly above? No, that ain't it. Okay. Because if I do this, then I have successfully locked us in. Good job. Oh my. Alright. Idle water on KK is ice. Oh. Once again, I could break something here, but I'm not sure if that would help. I could make KK as ice. Well, we didn't fall. Me is open, me is move. Man, I can't believe my biggest nemesis right now is gravity. Where does gravity come from? Someone ask Sir Isaac Newton. Alright. And I can't push that skull. Can I, like, cast a magic spell this way? Nope. Would undoing the idle part mean I don't fall? Let's see. I think what undoing the idle part does is it makes it so that as soon as I touch the water, then it'll turn to ice. Ooh. Oh. Is that good? It didn't turn all of the blocks into ice. I am now KK, the auto ice machine. Oh wait, why did that happen? Hang on. If I go here... Oh. I still have gravity. Idle water on KK. Alright. I'm gonna table this one for now. I'll try one of the other shrines and see if that one makes sense after I do something else first. So we got remote bombs at this one. Idle KK without star make dot. Alright. So let's make a dot, and do we explode the dot? We do explode the dot. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, and we just blew ourselves up. The problem is if it's like Breath of the Wild, every level is going to be a completely different mechanic. You're right, but I think that there might be some logical connections that maybe would make sense. Ooh, I was not expecting the tile to be murderous here. So how can we make rock has flag? What if we blow this up? Whoop. Kaboom. Kaboom. I feel like we need these boxes in order to do what we want here. One, two. Do we need that? We need that one though as well. The rocks are solid objects. Alright, did I blow up a box that I didn't need to blow up? I can push the rocks. Maybe there's a way that I can push a rock into this stuff and have the rock act as the third box. Oh, I can't push the rocks. I have to blow them up. It is only the boxes I can push. I think I also figured out that, inadvertently, the boxes are indestructible. Good to know. The ghost and the rock are both shut. Okay, so how can I get this box, is the question. There's also the potential that I can mess up with the rule here. Alright, so now we don't have smart bombs. Some of this stuff at the top might figure it out, though. Dot is dust is empty, dot is melt, empty ghost is move, flag is win. Box is push, belt is shift, ghost and tile is defeat, ghost and rock is shut. Oh, wait. I think I understand now, and I think it was pretty basic. I think I need to make a smart bomb go over here. Yeah, okay. Now we're playing with the tools that we were given. So the rock has the flag, and I have left no rocks. We need a rock to stay in the game. Okay. So let's let that one be the rock that we preserve. There we go. Rock has the flag. Let's blow it up, get that flag, and win! Cool. Alright, I do understand that one. And now we can go on to different places. Let's finish the rest of the Breath of the Wild shrines, I think. Except for number 3. Maybe we'll come back to that one later. So we've got a paraglider next. Alright, we have gravity. KK and the fungus is me, but I don't see a fungus. The fungus might be my glider. You learned the cutest fact ever. A group of sloths is called a snuggle. That's adorable. I've seen sloths before. They don't look very cuddly, to be honest. The anthro sloths. Drawings of sloths that people have. They look cuddly, though. Tile facing KK make fungus. Tile facing me, so if I do this... Nope. Oh, wait, how did I go up here? Can I climb? Is it because I was at the... I think it was because I was at the rock ledge. I think I climbed the rock ledge. Just like Breath of the Wild. And the fungus acts like a paraglider. That is very cool. I cannot climb the tree. Nope, I cannot climb the tree. Good to know. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I am supposed to not get defeated by the lava, get the flag, though. So let's go... glide this way? This is really interesting. I'm curious if they have another one that uses the same mechanic. Alright, so now... Can I climb the side of the cliff with lava? No. Okay. Not sure how to get into this opening. Maybe I have to go up the side of this cliff. I think that was it though. Okay. So let's start at the very top. Yeah! Alright. Okay, we glide in now. We're being very precise, very careful, so we don't burn. Very careful so we don't burn. You love the use of the fungus for the hang glider? Yeah, it looks very nice. Okay. So, number 3, we'll miss that one. We've got the Tower of Hera. Well, I gotta get the Tower of Hera. What else is here? Fire Temple and Lost Woods. Okay. Let's go Tower of Hera first. We're getting the hookshot in the Tower of Hera? Oh my gosh. Then we can do Hera Pot. That makes that a lot easier. Okay. New music. Oh, that's the hookshot. Okay. So, can I hookshot to... Alright. I feel like that wasn't what I wanted to do. I can hookshot to the side of the wall. If I do, then I can walk through the lava. Awesome. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? I think I gotta make flag is push and then get the flag out of the middle. I'll also need to make flag is win at some point. Okay, what if I put push in my way here? Oh, but I can't face downward. Oh! Okay, that seemed like not what I wanted to do, though. Very interesting. Oh, I pushed it too far. How do I not push it far? How do I unhook? This is only one. Okay. Looks like I have to push it far if I'm going to do it at all. So... first of all, can I hookshot the flag? I can't hookshot the flag, but I can hookshot to that spot, so it's not actually that important that I push it. So in that case, I think I have to get win, and then I think I can push this one down, and that's fine. And now I can get this one, and I think I gotta move it this way, actually. It's kind of interesting seeing the paths of the line collide like that. Okay, so now flag is win. Can we win? Yeah! Awesome. That's a very cool mechanic. Hookshot across the chasm. I wonder what this is going to involve. Look at all this stuff! Oh my goodness. Hookshots are very complicated. They're a very difficult, serious business. Okay, so lava on the line is not hot. That means that we can hookshot. Okay, we cannot go through the pillars. Where is it that we want to go? Oh! This is absolutely brilliant. So this is in 2 levels, just like A Link to the Past. So right now we're on the bottom layer, and then when we climb the ladder, now we're on the top, and we can walk on these walls. And we also can't walk on the pillar, though. But we can hook shot to cross this gap. This is so clever. Okay, so how do we proceed from here? What do we need to do? We need to grab Win, that is in the upper right corner. We have to make something win. Not sure what we have to do. We have an is here as well. That'll probably have to go there. Oh, there's the word flag. So somehow we've got to make flag is win. And I guess that's just like getting all 3 of them together at the same time. Next question, can I hookshot the edge of the map? I can hookshot the edge of the map. That's good to know. Not sure if that's the solution, though. I can go right through these funguses, but I can't go through the pillars. Not sure what the oh, the fungus might just be there as a hookshot target? Let me test that out. Let me test that out. So also the flag is over there, so we're gonna have to come back. So here we can hookshot on the wall. That was not the right wall. We can hookshot on the wall. But if we go here, can we hookshot on the fungus? We can. It's not what we want to do, but we can. We cannot hookshot on the ladder. So if we found a way to face upward, then we could hookshot to that one. But also, I guess if we're in this point then and we need to come back, then we can just jump down. Presumably we're gonna hookshot on the pillar? It's not really a way to test that. Okay, well, let's go this way. How are we gonna get the word is the next question. Because we can't just jump... Oh, this is more difficult than I thought, because I can't just, like, look... I can't just look to the left here. And even if I could hookshot to that... I still have to... I'd have to jump down to get the is. So maybe I have to push something? Maybe I have to push something down to move it into this area, and then I can hookshot over to make it move to the other side. Let's get this one first, and we'll figure that out as we go along, maybe. So we've got the win. Okay. It could also be that maybe flag is win, we just assemble down there. Though it looks to me like we're gonna have to bring win elsewhere. We can push it with the hookshot line. Well, where can we go from... Where can we take it from here? Does the screen wrap? It does not wrap. If we push it all the way over there, it's just gonna go over there, right? Yeah. Okay, so come back. Even moving this down What was the title of the level again? Hookshot Across the Chasm. If we're over there where a flag is, we can hookshot win while it's here. And make that come over this way. Oh no, we push it. So it's actually the opposite maneuver that we gotta do with it then. But how do we get it over? It's counterintuitive to me that the hookshot pushes the thing that we're hookshotting and doesn't bring it towards us. Unless I'm doing something wrong with it. So how can we get the is, and how can we get win into position? These are the two questions. If we hookshot onto this one, oh, we just dropped down. You can tell when you're jumping just because you hear the death sound effect. And going over there isn't that good for us. What if we go over this way instead? Maneuver over here. Whoops. Okay. So now, what can we do? We can hookshot to those posts, but I believe we just fall off. We can hookshot to this one? Yeah. And now we can push the word flag. We can also push the word is. No, we can't push the word is because that wall is still in the way. We can push the word flag. Not sure if I want to do that with the hookshot though. What if we found a way to get to the top of here, then we could hookshot is to go downward. Then we have to have win in position in order for that to work. Oh, I just found a way to get over. I did not intend that. Okay, well this works out. This works out. So now we got is down. Let's push win into position. And then we can... how did I get back over? I got back over this way. Isn't win hard stuck in that corner now? I think it is, and I think that is okay. Because I want to push flag and is over this way. And now we have them. Okay. Whoops. Well, I guess we can go back over here. So now the next question is, how do we get back to go to where the flag is? I think in order to do that, we have to take this ladder. Maybe not. How do we win from here? If we can hookshot to that pillar, that's probably how we get up there. If we are up there, then we've already found a way to get here. We've already found a way to get there. Maybe we can hookshot on the word from that position. And go back this way again. Oh, there we go. Alright, not bad. That was pretty cool. That was a cool mechanic. Okay, let's do the Pegasus boots next. So how can we go fast? Idle KK, not facing wall, make, win. No. I don't know what we're making. I guess we're making dust. If we are next to the... Oh, if we're next to there, then we turn it into lava. That's probably not ideal. Ghost on dust is weak, so I guess we can charge through them? Huh. How does this help us? Idle KK not facing wall, make dust. I'm not seeing us go faster though. What does the dust do? Not idle dust is weak. Dust facing wall. Oh, wait. Do we lose control of the player when we make the dust? Is that why it's like freaking out? How does one Pegasus boots? The pillar is stopped. So what do we need to do? We need to find a way to go over here, make the pillar not stop. When the pillar is not stopped, then those ghosts are going to they're gonna move around, and try to kill us. What is causing the lava to happen? Let's start from the beginning. Well, there the lava is already happening. Is this brick? Brick is lava. Tile near KK. Tile near KK is brick. Brick is lava is defeat. So we caused the lava to happen. It was us the entire time. So basically, you have one turn for the brick to happen, and then another one to make the brick turn into lava, and the lava is able to defeat us. So the dust, let's see what we have about the dust. When we make dust, dust is weak, dust facing the wall is weak, dust is Baba and Baba? Dust is Otto? I didn't try moving in the same direction. Maybe the way to experiment with this is just to make this happen and then see what we can do. Idling just idles. We make the dust and then we go in a direction. It just makes the dust disappear. Does something different happen if we were to... Nope. It doesn't happen when we transform the thing. What if we face the lava? Doesn't... Not when we face the lava. This is the Pegasus boots, right? We are supposed to be going fast, right? I thought you would like get this and then have the ability to move an extra square or something. I'm sure this will make sense when I understand how this mechanic is supposed to happen. But right now, that is not it. Let's table this one for now. We'll table this one for now, and let's go to the armor thief. Okay. So what do we have here? We have the hook. No, we have the grab hand? Slightly different from the hookshot. We can use the hand to pull things to us. We have enemies to worry about. Oh, well, we cannot go over the water. So, I guess to get over here, we do that. Line facing statue is hand. Does the hand let us pull the statue? Is that what's going on here? The Miis are pushing the statue. The hand is pulling the statue. Okay. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to get to the flag. Where is the flag? The flag is here. The flag is surrounded by a lot of water. So, in order to get to the flag, presumably I think we have to make these statues sink so that it'll make a path for us to cross in. So the next question is, are we able to uncover that particular water patch? What if we go over here, we let that guy continue to walk around with the statue, and then we hookshot the statue to bring it over this way. Yeah, there we go. We also can't push this. The enemy can push it, but we can't. But that's fine. So then we can do this. Whoops, we can do this and push it that way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now next enemy. Alright, we got him. We'll let this guy go by, live his life. Man, remember when we had a sword? That felt like such a simpler mechanic. Oh, I didn't mean to grab onto that one. Is that okay? Is it okay that we did that? I'm not sure if it's okay. Let's let this guy go by. Alright, now I can probably use the hook shot. Okay. Now we are safely out of the range of the statue. So, next question is, where do I want to set up this bridge? Probably I want it to be these three, so that way we can grab onto that. So that means I should probably pull from here. There we go, that's one. The next one, I'm realizing the problem here. The next one might be more difficult. We don't have any room for error. Okay, so what would I like to do? I would like to be positioned this way, and then we can grab that way. Okay, got that one in. So now, oh, well, I gotta avoid the enemy. There we go. So now I can be over here. We'll pull... I did the opposite of pull the statue. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? I thought I could pull it farther across the water. How exactly does this hand mechanic work? Oh, what caused that to happen? Hang on. Yeah. Tricky. I'm wondering now if instead of going these three, I should go those three. In that case, I can chill on the back here. But the problem is there's one that I have to push that way, regardless. That might be the ticket. Okay. So let's go back to where we were. Alright. Back to the place where it all began. Don't cast the hookshot just yet. I'm not 100% sure what Zelda mechanic this is supposed to be anyway. It might be like the grappling hook or something. Okay. So let's grab you. Nope. Is there any reason it has to be this one or this one? Maybe not. I don't have that much room. Oh, okay. Let's see how this works. If I idle, then that causes it the first time that the water is hit to collapse. But if I back up, it does the same thing. I thought I had it cross the water before. What caused it to cross the water last time? Well, if that's the case, then what can I do? If that's the case, then I think that I have to make it an additional step. I think that's the problem. Okay. So let's do this. And then we'll hookshot ourselves. All these rules? Yeah, it's pretty wild. They coded this game in a way that Zelda-like mechanics will work. But it is difficult to kind of parse exactly the mechanics behind making this game behave in a way that it was definitely not originally intended to. Okay. So I want this to be here. I want it to be in the lava. There we go. Then I want to pull it from here. Now we're in. So now the last one that remains is that statue. So I think that I'm going to have to do something similar, but as an interim step. Take the statue. You couldn't even get past the second world because you didn't think Baba is win for one level. It's a tricky game. It's honestly very brilliant, but I definitely empathize with that frustration. making the game work like this is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Okay, the problem with this is that I can't cross this lake, but I can hookshot to nothing, correct? Yeah, I can. Okay, so now we can position the statue. Statue, if you don't mind. We want it there. No, we don't want it there. Okay, so we have it. This whole double thing is really messy. Others, you just overthought it. That's also very easy to do. Okay. So now we cross the gap. And now we can pull this statue into the lake. And now we can get the flag and win? Yeah, alright. We pulled in and got the flag and won. Okay, so these two use the Pegasus boots mechanic. Not sure how the Pegasus boots mechanic is supposed to work. We'll go on for now. We've got the boss fight Argarok in the Tower of Hera, interestingly enough. This is a Skyward Sword boss fight, if I recall correctly. Look at all this. What's going on here? Alright. Well, the bat is definitely our enemy here. This is like the Skyward Sword one. Presumably we have the double claw shots? How do you win that fight in the game? I forget how you win that fight in the actual game. Look at this guy. This guy's just chilling out. Okay, so sometimes there is lightning that is shooting out. The boss is shooting fire at me. Don't think we want to get hit by the fire. Look at all these dots we're making. What do the dots do? Oh, they make lines. Whoa! The fire burns the entire field? Dunno, you gave up on Skyward Sword in the third area. Gonna give the game another chance with the HD remake. I'm looking forward to the HD remake a lot. I liked the game when it came out, but it'll be cool to see without the Wii motion controls that other people didn't like. Alright. Okay, apparently I can't move down for some reason. I can move left or right, but I can't move down. Oh, I can't even move left. I can't move any direction other than right if I were to go down there. Probably not what I want to do then. I guess doing that let me hookshot away from the burning tower. Oh god, I have to do it again. Nope. Alright. Still not 100% sure what our goal is right now, but we'll make it happen. We'll figure it out. Well, we found out a way so that we can stay alive. Can we hookshot onto the boss? Not like that. The boss is moving around in a... The boss is moving around in a giant square. So what if we move counterclockwise to try to counteract that? Yeah, that one's just gonna... Oh, it's not gonna miss. Well, we grabbed him. We're gonna get... Oh, are we not gonna get hit by the fire? Wait. Wait, that seemed good. We turned the boss into an orb, just like Skyward Sword. But he came back. So I guess he was vulnerable there, but I didn't capitalize it because I had to avoid the fire. I think what I might have to do is send myself this way. No, okay, that wasn't it. Yep, that definitely wasn't it. Okay. I thought I was going to have to send myself such that the bat was in my path. And maybe it is. Maybe I just didn't do it right. The fire doesn't do anything until it gets to these little buildings. The fire is very smart. Look at that. The projectiles just go for us. Okay. Well, grabbing the bat and turning him into an orb seemed like it was the best thing for us. So how can we cause that to happen? How did it happen the first time? I guess I was just kind of intercepted his path. Was it this one? It was, but I didn't shoot it enough times. Well, that shot just missed. So that is a possible thing to happen. Come here. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Ha! Uh-oh, there's two fire now. Well, Allie, there's one of me. Alright, are we gonna get him? We are gonna get him. Okay, the problem is we're also going to get got. So maybe I can send myself this way. What did the orb do? Did the orb make something disappear? I'm wondering if we actually did damage to the boss by causing the orb to appear, and now he's on like his second hit point down. Oh, this is not gonna work out. Yeah. That's not gonna work out. Alright. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Wait, this might be an opening. Alright, come here, you. Come here, you! Wait. Please come here. Got him. Oh, that's how we did it. Okay. All right, I'm not exactly sure how we won that, but we won that. Take that, Argarok. Take that, invader of the Ukko's homeland. Ukko. All right, we have the Orb of Courage. KKZU doors win. Orb is bonus. Yeah. Oh, look. Now we have an orb in the overworld. Oh, you can't see because my window is here. We have an orb in the overworld. What could it mean? It's pretty ominous with the lack of background music now. Is that what the orb does? Alright, level woods. Beetle, take flight. We still don't have music anymore. What's going on? Alright, so we now have the beetle, also from Skyward Sword, who can move things. Oh, when we cast the beetle, we take control of the beetle. So do we want... I think we want to move it that way, right? So then, can he return to us? Oh, if we idle with the beetle, then we get control of KK again. But now lava is no longer defeat, but apparently fences are. We do not like fences. So how can we get the fence out of the way? With our beetle friend. He can't push it, but I guess we pushed enough things out of the way that it's fine. Okay. Me near the bug will follow the bug. We have a pillar. The pillar near KK is weak. Okay, the pillar is not an issue. Why is the pillar even there then? Oh, the pillar is there because we need to get KK up here, and getting the beetle up there is not quite good enough. So in order to win, we have to make flag is win. There is a fence there, but that is no problem for the beetle. So we'll use the beetle to push. I guess we're using the beetle to push things. Is the fence a solid object? The fence is defeat, but the fence is not stop. So I think the fence will be a solid object. Will not be a solid object for the beetle. But anyway, the immediate problem is, what are we going to do about these guys? We want them to make a bridge. Okay, okay. Come here, come here. How's it going? I need to recast, I think. Follow the bug! Follow the bug! You shouldn't have followed the bug! Oh, the pillars come back when I'm not here. That's cool. So it's like a gate. Alright. So if we make... We can step over here and move win. So I think we need to push one of these guys. Oh, I just made two of them together. That's probably not good. Let's make one of these guys. Kind of difficult to time the beetle hits here. There we go. So now we can get to the flag. And now we can use the beetle to push. We can't use the beetle to push the words, apparently. Gamers, what is good, Vidya? I am still unsettled by our music disappearing, by the way. I am Dannymusic. I like music. How can we make that one move the word flag? Can we do this? Hang on. Okay, but we didn't change its direction. Well, we're probably not supposed to do that. let's see. I think the problems were when I started getting these guys involved, so let's go back to that point. Okay, so now we're at this point. The beetle cannot push the words. The beetle will make the words disappear. We need to make flag is win. We cannot go through the fences. Fences are our mortal enemy. The beetle will drag these guys. These guys will sink in the water, but they should be able to push words if we want them to do that. How can we make flag is win? This is a puzzler. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, but I will mull this over for the time being. BRB. Okay, I have returned. And so the thing that I'm wondering now is if it's possible to use some of the other elements that we've encountered so far in the previous puzzles to help us out. So let's see what we can do there. If the pillar is off, can we send the beetle through a tile? We can. But we cannot send the beetle through when it's a solid object. But I think that we can use this to move the rock. Or potentially the word is. Maybe that's it. I shouldn't have moved lava there. Oh, but I can't get the rock out of this corner, huh? Alright. I guess that doesn't let us use any of the previous elements. Worth a try. Okay, so we are stuck solving the puzzle that is here. We need to use these three guys to make flag is win and also get the flag. When we move the pillar, then we can do something with the word win. But I'm not sure how that really helps us. Oh, wait. I thought the bug would destroy things. Because this is okay. That seems good, right? Oh, okay. It sinks in the water. That's what was happening. So the bug can push words. The words will just sink. So that means we need to make a clear path for the bug to be able to get to the words. How can we do that? So let's bring... I think the only thing that we can really do with this guy is that. Maybe I don't want him to... Maybe I don't want him to go there. Is this fine? That seems fine. Uh-oh, I caused someone else to collapse. I don't think I want that. Okay. So you come here. Follow me this way. Alright, now I have the word flag. So the last thing that remains is getting the word is, and then getting everything out. How can we get the word is? Probably this way? There we go. Okay. So now we have the word win, which we can put here. We have the word is, which we can put here. We have this guy, and I think we want this guy to let us in, please. Alright. Let's let that guy do his thing. That guy is not leaving us alone. Alright, fine. Flag is win! And we win! Okay, cool. The beetle over troubled lava. Hey, suddenly there's music again. Alright, flag is win. The lava is nothing right now? No, the lava is defeat. Lava is defeat. Rock is push. We want to get to the flag. The beetle is over the lava. If we push that there, then can we walk on it? No, we can't. We just push it. We can walk on it once we do that, which will then cause the lava to sink any rock that is in it. Let's test this. Let's test if that is true. Okay. Okay, so we can push the rocks until we don't need them anymore. So I think that this is just going to be use the beetle to make a 3-wide bridge. And then use the beetle to do that. And we win? Oh, we don't quite win yet. Because the flag is now push. So we're just pushing the flag. So let's bring this stuff back. Let's bring this stuff back. If we try pushing the flag now, we can't. So what is the catch of this puzzle? I think we have to make Keke go on the flag before we do push the words like that. But how can we do that? The beetle does not trigger the win condition. The beetle can push the flag. Maybe... Alright, maybe this is okay. Because when we're controlling the beetle, then we are not pushable. So I think we can have the beetle push the flag onto us. And now do we win? Yeah! Alright, alright, alright. Not bad, not bad. I like the ones that use like the game's actual mechanics in addition to the wild and crazy Zelda stuff. Look at all this wild and crazy Zelda stuff that's happening in the background. Okay. So the bat will eat a bug. An idle bug is defeat. The bat will also follow the bug. What is the bat is going to that stump? The bat will go to the stump on his own? Yes. Okay. Not sure why the bat is drawn to that stump, but there we go. So if we take the beetle out, then we can make the bat follow him. So I think we have to do that to get the bat out of our way. And now we can cross. Okay. The bat is impassable otherwise. Got it. Okay. So the key is open and push. Bat, come on. Come here. Come out to play. Come out to play. I think we can make him move to this stump. Yeah. And now we got the key. Now let's make him move away from this stump. Well, that might be harder than... I think I shouldn't have the key there. Cool. Okay. So now, the key near the bug is not push. Which means that the beetle can't push keys? I think once again we have to lure the bat away. Well, that did lure him away. Ah. But this is like barely enough time to grab the key. Did I just take control of the bat? Oh. Okay. I have to press space. Okay, okay. I have to idle in order to get control of KK again. Got it. Alright, the skull is defeat. And we need to get the flag. We can push the flag. We'll probably have to push the flag onto us. But there are a lot of bats that are gonna have something to say. Okay. So this is... So I think the problem here is finding a way to maneuver the bug through this group of bats in order to get the flag away from there. Okay. In this situation, we cannot move closer to a bat, so we have to attack it from a more oblique angle. When does the bat start following the bug? It starts following it to us when we are cat-a-corner from it, it looks like, or 2 places away. So, like, going down right now would kill me. Going right now would kill me. Wait, I wonder if we get all of the bats' attention and then turn them into one giant bat parade. We have the giant bat parade. Oh, the giant bat parade is chilling on that stump. Oh. Oh, we have to push it onto us. Hey, there we go. That was very cool. I liked the giant bat parade. Alright, next puzzle. We have a Deku Leaf this time. So, water is sink, flag is win. We have a ghost here. What is the ghost doing? The ghost is following us. Is the ghost our leaf? Nope. The ghost will try to kill us. That is not what we want. He's after me. Okay. Oh, we can use that to push the ghost away. We have successfully tricked the ghost into going into the water. Was that good? Is that what we want? Moves us down. We cannot push the boxes. What if we... There we go. Okay, that's how we're supposed to do it. So it looked like... Oh, it looks like there's limited reach on this. I'm not sure how this is a Deku Leaf. Isn't that the item that just lets you fly? In Wind Waker? But anyway, yeah, I guess the ghost drowned. I guess that was good for us in the end. Let's assemble a bridge. Alright. Our Deku Leaf mechanic that we understand so well right now is coming into play. So this time we can push boxes into the water. The beam can go through lava. Boxes will not be defeated if they are on lava, but will if they are over the water. There's also this random patch of water here. It looks... Okay. The pillar, when we push the pillar can only be pushed by our beam. When we push it in the lava, then it rests. Okay. So we're going to have to use the pillars... Of which there's only one... Oh, but the robot has a pillar. So we have to position these guys strategically so that they'll make us bridges to where we need to go. What about the flag? Can we move the flag? We can move the flag into the lava. That's probably not what we want to do. What if we move the flag here? Oh. Yeah, maybe we can't move the flag if it's in lava. Okay, let's leave the flag there for now. Try to figure out what to do with it later. We also have a box that's there. The box will sink in the water. I'm curious why that patch of water is just there. Will the robots defeat us? The robots will not defeat us. Unless I'm positioned, like, exactly badly. Nope, okay. The robots are friendly. They are friendly robots. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to make this one go that way? Oh, but he only has a pillar if he sinks. So then how are we supposed to cross the lava? Not like that. Will the robot be able to escort us across the lava? I guess he's gonna sink first. What if... hang on. I'm trying to idle, but our idle animation shoots a beam. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Okay, the robot cannot escort us across the lava. But the pillar... well, let's let this guy... maybe not that guy. Let's transform this one into a pillar. Okay, now we have a pillar at our disposal. We can push the pillar into the lava to cross through. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. We can now grab this box. No, we can't because the water's in the way. That's a little counterintuitive to me that this beam works over the lava, but it does not work over water. Water is lethal sometimes. Oh, water, what hast thou don'st? So this seems good. We need to move the word flag down. Once a pillar is in the lava, it cannot be moved. And that water will kill us, but then we have 3 boxes to work with. Well, we have several boxes to work with. The beam can push boxes. If we push a box into the water, is it just gonna sink? How can we tell? This way? Okay, if we push a box there, it's just gonna sink. But we can strategically use these boxes. That way. Now we have the is win accessible. So the next question is, what do we do about the word flag? I feel like for the word flag, we're gonna have to make that robot into a pillar and then build a bridge that way. Alright. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Oh, right, but we can't... Water is a solid object. Ah! I wonder if... maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Because maybe we have to push that box that way? And now we can push it on this side. Okay. So now we have a pillar here. I think we'll have to go over there to push it? No? That won't work. Oh, that will work. Hang on. I want to make sure I know how I did that. Okay, so while we're on top of the pillar... While we're on top of the pillar, it will go into that direction. Okay. In the direction we're facing. Right. So in that case, I don't have anything to fear if I do this. I do, because I can't turn the side. Now we got the word flag. Can we push words? We can push words. The flag is now win, but how do we get the flag? Inquiring minds want to know. We don't have the beam anymore. I guess we can push the flag down one? And then push it right two? We can only push it right one. Oh, because it's in the lava. And once it's in the lava, it can't be moved. So one of these pillars must then be redundant. Probably that one? There has to be a way to save at least one of those pillars so that we can get the flag. Let's try this one again, but I think I understand the core mechanic at least. Okay, so we have that one there. I feel like there's nothing else that we can do with this box other than to push it that way. Then we have the pillar. Is there something that we can do with this pillar other than move it up? If we move it to the right, we can get to the flag, but then we can't go anywhere from there. So I think this one we have to move into the lava that way. And similarly, this robot, I think we have to use it here. Is there a way I can... Is there a way I can make it more useful? I can't go there. Okay, I guess this is fine. Okay. So then we have this robot and this robot. We can push the boxes with our special ability. And because of that, I feel that we don't need... I feel that we don't need the robot pillar to go here. I think it's okay if we don't use that one. So we can push that box there. Oh. Wait. Can we? These corners... Okay. This... If we make the robot transform into a pillar, it doesn't have anywhere else to go but that way, because we can't turn and move the pillar. What if we did this? Nope, it just moves it in the direction we're facing. So this one has to go down here. But then, what do we do about the word flag? Right? We can't move these pillars once they're moved. No. There's also this belt. What is the belt trying to let us do? Could that be useful? If we push the robot to go this way, then we can have it turn into a pillar here. The other thing I'm wondering is if there's a way to save any of these boxes. What would saving a box let us do? Saving a box might let us push the flag on top of it? But if the box is pushed, that's probably not true. that one we're gonna have to get rid of regardless, right? But these three, I think we don't. Yeah, okay. So now we've saved a bunch of boxes. We can move the boxes into the lava. What happens if we move a box into the lava? It goes through it. What happens? Oh, we can just push the boxes. So we can push the boxes to get in the way of that water. I'm still not sure how we're supposed to get the flag, though. Because that... yeah. When we push a box into the lava, then it's still there. Let's test... let's test something else. What happens if we push the flag onto a box? It just moves a box. Okay. Lava not on pillar is defeat. Why did that flag have to be in the most inconvenient location? Flag! Where you at? Where you at, buddy? Okay. Hope y'all are digging this music. I really like this soundtrack a lot. I thought... yeah, we can do tricky things and shoot backwards. Okay, my next thought is, what if we get the robot? What if we get the robot to push the word flag while he's still a robot? How could we possibly do that? We would need the robot to move downward from here. So if we position him there, then he's... I think this might be the right idea. Okay. Yeah, it is very relaxing. It's good thinking music, which is appropriate because this is a game that requires a lot of thinking. Alright, so idle a little bit. Get the robot to go this way. And now we want to make the robot look in the up-down direction. I gotta be careful with the timing here. So that, let's try from here. That was too early. Here. But pushing the word flag did not influence his direction. I'm also assuming that the robot can push text. I can't make the word flag move out of the way. Could I use the box? Could I use a box somehow? I also have 2 boxes available. The problem is that since the box is always going to be push, I don't think that I can push one of them over that way to get in the way of the word flag. I think the robot is going... Will the robot push the block? Probably. Let's test if the robot will push a box. Yeah, it will. Okay. The box doesn't have anything. The developer of this game also did their own soundtrack, and I have a lot of respect for that. Let me test, see if I can even get the robot to face a different direction from here. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure that I can. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. Well, we can get the robot to move a different direction. Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything for us at this point. Because that word flag is in the way, and we can't not push the word flag. What if... Ooh. Okay, okay. I think I got an idea. I think I got an idea. So let's have the robot face this way again. But now, we'll move a box when the robot is facing this way. That just moved him in the way of the box. What if we use our superpower to move a box while he's facing this way? I guess we'll have to move the robot even farther out. Oh. I probably don't want these two boxes to be here right now. Okay. So get these out of the way. Get these out of the way. The last place that we can move the robot is over here. If we do that, it's gonna push that box, which I think is probably fine, but I'll not do that just in case. Alright, so we want the robot to look up and down. Come on, robot. There we go. Okay, so now, if we use our superpower... If we use our superpower to move a box into the robot, then they just occupy the same space together? That wasn't what I thought would happen. I appreciate wanting to share, robot. What if we just push? If we just push, the robot does that. But if we use our superpower, then... If we use our superpower, then we can get the box and the robot to share the same space. Is that an attribute you can use? What I hoped would happen would be that the box would push the robot, but the robot would still be facing that direction. Can we let's see another thing. If we do this, the word flag is still there. Okay. What if we get the boxes to line up like this? We do that. And now, we position this so that we move the robot that way. Oh, but he's not going to where the boxes are. Okay. Yeah. Alright. That was my last idea. This is a puzzler. I'm actually now wondering if it's possible to make better use of the robot that was here. So we'll try this again. I kind of want to move on from this, but I'm also stubborn and really want to finish it. So those ones I think we can't do anything about. But this one, I wonder if we can do anything more useful than just push him into the water to make him become a pillar. Maybe something involving the boxes? What if we use the boxes instead to break that water? Yeah, that we can do. So now we have an extra robot at our disposal. The thing is, we are still going to need to get the word is to move. I'm gesturing with my arms. We're still going to need to get the word is to move a spot over. It's always hardest to stop when you feel like you're about to get it. That is true, but at the same time, especially with my experiences playing through the regular part of this game, and I haven't beaten all the levels in this game yet. There have been puzzles that I've stared at for like half an hour, didn't make any headway on, and then came back to like 2 or 3 hours later and then solved it right away. So sometimes being able to step away and take a break is fine. Okay, so doing it this way, the robot is going to push those boxes downward, which means that we won't have those boxes that are available to us right away. Is that fine? Probably. Not sure what we can do with... How can we make the word is move? Because we can't do that. We can make this one... We can make this one go, and we can use this one to turn that robot into a pillar. But the problem is the belt is going that way. Yeah, and the robot will just go through us. Alright. Doesn't seem like that is helpful for us. Let's go back to this state before the robot pushes the boxes over. We can just push the box to make... Can we move the word is from here? Oh, okay, there we can. So then we don't need to put a pillar here. We need... Did I inadvertently solve it? Not sure if I inadvertently solved it yet. This box over here I think we need. And then this one... Whoops. Come here, pillar. Come here, pillar. Come here, pillar. Alright. So we got that. We can move the word flag down. And then we need to turn that robot into a pillar and go that way. I think this is it. I think this is it. Whoops. I think this is it. Immediately faceplants in lava. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. There we go. Oh, interesting. I caused the belt to change direction by pushing on that. I wonder if that was relevant. I think I need to get the robot over here. Alright. We got there eventually. We have assembled the bridge. I'm curious if that was actually the intended solution. To move those robots in that way. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But regardless, we win it. Alright, we got the sand rod now. This is a Link Between Worlds item. So once again, it is absolutely brilliant how this is done with the ladder system. You can just jump down. We need to get the lamp, or get the flag here. Ah, our sand rod makes a boulder. I think that when we are on top of the boulder, we can... No, maybe not. Okay. Well, while it's next to that, the boulder is still there. We can't move the rock. So, do we need to do this and then go to the left? No. The rock and the cliff follow KK. Follow me! Follow me! Brick on rubble is weak. Brick on tile is weak. Rock and cliff follow KK. What does the dust do? The dust turns into the rock. The dust is Baba? Dust is auto. Not sure what... This is apparently dust is auto, but I'm not sure what auto means. Or why it's pink Baba. What's your favorite flavor of Baba Melonade? Mine is pink Baba. Okay, Rock and Cliff follow KK. Somehow we're getting the rock to follow us. We can get the rubble. When we press idle twice, then the rock stays there. But it's not really following us. Why isn't it following us? We can't use it on the ladder. The thing that I don't understand is with the sand rod, like, when you cast it, you raise up the sand, so I thought that would just let you go to the next height. I think there's something fundamentally that I'm not understanding about how this works. Yeah. We can leave the rock there. But we can't really... We can't move it. We can't go on top of it. While we're on top of it, we can't pass into the cliff. Okay. I'll move on from this mechanic. I think that my lack of understanding here is similar to my lack of understanding with the Pegasus boots, but I'm not sure quite what the other option is. Let's see what we got for a boss fight. We have Moldorm. This is the actual boss of Midorm. This is the actual boss of Tower of Hera. I guess we have to get them back. Come over here. Yeah! Yeah! Got him. Got him. Uh-oh. Got him. Okay, okay. The sword is an easy one to understand. Alright, let's get the Orb of Wisdom. Yeah. We are now wise. Maybe this is a case, these orbs are like the Triforce pieces, and we have 2 of them already. We need 3 orbs to get through that door, so that'll be the next step. Let's see if I can get through the door at least. Go to the Fire Temple. We got the Fire Rod and we got Bomb Arrows. Let's go Bomb Arrows. That's like my favorite thing in A Link's Awakening. Alright. Very cool. I'm assuming we just defeat all these guys. Oh, it says defeat all at the very bottom. Once you fire 1, then you have to move before you're able to fire again. This is so cool. Oh man, y'all, when I tell you this game kicked my butt, hi Chillamags, this game is definitely kicking my butt. In some ways. It is a very brilliant and very difficult game. Haha! I have defeated all of them. Oh! Oh, they're Armos Knights! They're coming for me because they're Armos Knights! Oh no! They're chasing me! Oh, I missed a bomb arrow? Oh, that one did. Why did that one blow up? Armos Knights! There we go. Hey! I love puzzle games, and I did not thrive here. I love puzzle games too, but it's quite an adventure, this game. All right, level Temple 4 Infestation. Also, if y'all want to hop into the chill room and help me figure things out and or deal with my frustration, feel free to jump in. What do we got? We have beetles. There are lots of beetles. Oh, and we have to defeat all of them? Okay, so we have to make the most of our movements here, it looks like. Idling is not making the most of our movements. Okay. So, 1, 2... They're all coming for me! Are they gonna multiply again? Oh no! They are gonna multiply again! Uh-oh. How often do the bugs move? The bugs move every 4 turns. Oh. Okay, so there. Oh, that is not a thing that we can do. The bug will... The bug is move. So the bug is going to move next turn. Okay. And they all follow me. I just want to face the right direction now. Next. Okay. 1. Go! Oh no! Alright, let's cast a bunch while we're facing this way. Is there a faster way that we can cast than that? Beetles? I thought you were my friends! You were my friends in those other puzzles! Oh. Hey, we got him. You're in bed already, are you in? Sure thing. Sweet fiery revenge. Oh, alright, they're back. Oh, this time we don't have bomb arrows. What do we have instead? We have... That's so cool! Look at that chain reaction. This is a much more efficient way to take out these bugs. Alright. The multiplying did you in that time, bugs. Oh. Alright, it didn't do you in that time. Didn't do you in that time either. Alright, there's one cluster. Will this be it? Oh, it wasn't quite it. Because they moved out of the way. That wasn't quite it either. That last one keeps on moving. Hey, there we go. Sweet fiery revenge. I guess that was like the magic rod. So we've got a boss fight against King Bobongo. Let's see what we have with the actual fire rod. Oh, we were using the actual fire rod. Now this is like the Four Swords Adventures fire rod, where it just catches onto grass and catches everything and you can take damage from it, and then like all these really cool rupees appear. It seems that we are not burning the tree. Okay, we have to be one space away from the thing that we want to burn. Oh, the ghost turned black, but he did not get defeated. But ghosts can spread fire? Is that what I'm learning here? Well, that time, weren't there 2 ghosts? How did one of them get defeated? Okay, for reasons that I don't entirely understand. Oh, maybe the ghost can't go into the fire? Alright, can we burn the box? Box isn't push anymore! Okay, I think I understand. I think the flame will defeat the ghosts, but the spark itself will not. So I think the problem here is... where... Was that box in its initial position? Okay. I think I have to find a way to connect the fire to the ghosts. Maybe? I can't move the tree. They get singed black there. See, but that time it looks like the fire isn't doing anything to the ghosts. Also, there are a lot of them. I think the solution has to do with this box. So what if we burn these trees? Oh, then we just burn the box too. So we gotta push the box out of the way initially. That's probably not out of the way enough. This is probably out of the way enough. Okay, there we go. Now we can push the box. And I think we want the box here. We just covered up the ghost with the box. Is that what we wanted? Oh, we don't want to start the fire there. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Okay. Good enough. Frozen pillars. Speaking of things that we can do with fire. Okay. Ice has water is sink. Do we have gravity? We do not have gravity, it looks like. Me has ghost is move. We can probably burn this fence. Oh, if we burn the fence, then we also burn that ice. Is it good to burn that ice? The water will cause us to sink. So maybe it wasn't good to burn that ice. Well, that wasn't good. Let's go from this state. What happens if we cause this to happen? We turn me into a ghost, and the ghost makes a bridge for us. Okay. These puzzles are just so clever. Okay. Wall and fences stop. We have a bunch of guys over here. And we need to make all of them be ghosts so that it'll trigger this guy so that we can get through that one, but then not set off the fire, not set off the ice over that way. At least not yet. Federico, hello. Hope y'all are enjoying Zelbaba. Oh, okay. I have to be careful of which direction they're facing. Because this one is going to go, but this one is facing the wrong way, so do we have to activate him first? Yeah, I think that was right. Oh, this one as well. We have to activate this one next. Then this one. Then this one. And last but not least. Awesome, and now we have access to this part of the map. So we need to get the flag, and we're gonna do it with this guy. So the question is, where do we thaw the ice in order so that this guy will cause that water to go away, and then we can go through and go to the flag immediately, knowing that this ice is going to sink. I'm wondering if it's... I'll try it here, see what happens. If we do it there, then that catches a bit too soon. What if we did it here? Looks like the same problem. What if we did it like right on him? There we go. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, Ghost Friend is not a friend to us. Very cool. Alright, number 5, overgrowth. Alright, what is going on here? Probably don't want to do this. We have now destroyed the forest. Not our goal. Belt has wall is shift. We want to get over to that flag, it looks like. And we have all these ghosts who are not our friends. So I'm thinking for this part, we need to get ourselves over here and then ignite while we're in that corner. So we're gonna have to be a little sneaky walking around these ghosts. Baba Is You, the stealth game. Cool. So now we can start the fire safely. And I burned myself. Okay. We made it. So when we get on that belt, then we're going to set things in motion. Baba is sneak. Yes. Oh, we can't go back once we cross here. So what do we want to do? We want to get to there? We want to get to here and set everything off again? We probably have to make sure that we time things exactly right, though. That being said, I'll just experiment and see if we get unlucky. This isn't good. Nope. Not that way. Let's chase behind that guy. Uh-oh. Oh, we need that guy to be going the other into the corner here. Nice. This guy is going to be a problem. Haha. So this one. Yep. We made it. Burn it all. It is very satisfying to use the fire rod here. Okay, last one. This is a safe place we can be for a while. We need to go here. So how can they be aligned that will let us through? Not like that. Probably have to go after that one's finished. But before that one comes in, not soon enough. Not there. Okay. Made it to our safe place. This one we can just follow through. Oh, you're on my igniting spot. Nice. Baba is sneaky until he gets to a safe place, and then he burns down the whole town. Well, I guess that's why they call it the Fire Temple. Alright, we've got a boss fight. The boss fight is against the classic Legend of Zelda enemy, King Bobongo. Not to be confused with Bongo Bongo of the Shadow Temple. What do you got, King Bobongo? Oh, look at him! He's actually a Baba! He's actually a Baba! What weapon do we have? You hear he dislikes smoke. Oh, man. That's probably what we're gonna have to do. Maybe it's bombs that we have. Did I accidentally ignite something? No. Okay, wherever I move, I am creating a dot. What does a dot do? Don't really know what the dot is doing. That seemed good. The dot is occasionally pushing me. Oh. Alright, I didn't understand that at all, but we won! We have defeated King Bobongo. King Babango. And we got the Orb of Power. So now that we have the third orb, we can go through that door. I think it was supposed to be like the King Dodongo fight in Ocarina of Time. The arena was the same. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not sure why exactly we won there. But we take those. So we need five flowers in order to get to the door. The flowers we get by beating all the levels in the area, and there are some that we haven't beaten yet, but we can go to the Sacred Realm. We can go to the Dark World? Baba is wind. Oh boy. I am excited to go to the Dark World. A Link to the Past is my speed game. Alright. So this is hot. We will melt. The level. We have levels here. Levels is a very meta concept in Baba Is You if you've played the original game. Well, we got the sword. Do we have the sword? I'm not sure. Okay, let's read some of these words. Idle me is KK, KK and me is you. So, if we're here, if we're on the sword, nope. How did I cause the... Alright. Right now, pressing spacebar deletes the level. Imagine pressing one button to delete the entire level. We can walk on water. We cannot walk on... We cannot walk on walls. Pressing space replaces the world with darkness. Maybe that's where it comes from. I can't press space multiple times to mirror back to the light world. I'm not even sure what our goal is right now. Making those stars... We can make those stars disappear. We want the level not... level not on Sar is win. So I think that means that we have to defeat... We have to get rid of all these stars. Well, we've got 3 of them. But we can't push the text. We can't move onto the tile. So how do... I don't understand how the mirror factors into this. The right side is very similar to the left side, though. I'm wondering if there are specific... The left side is a light world and the right side is a dark world. That makes sense. I'm wondering how you're supposed to get from the light world to the dark world. Maybe it has to do with these stars. KK will eat the star. The level not on the star is win. The level not near KK is weak. Wait, that time... Okay, so now pressing the start button moves me to the other side. Pressing the spacebar, that is. Why didn't it do that before? Okay. Okay. This is very interesting. So, like, there are places that we can go... Maybe it glitched last time? Yeah, maybe... I'm not sure what I did, though. Oh. Wait, what? What? There it works. Then I grab this star. That kills me. And then I go over here. And it's fine? So this one... I think I have to go get this star. There we go. So then that one I can just get. Now these I have to be a little careful with. So I think the first step is here. That wasn't what I thought the first step would be. The plants will kill me. Do we go here? Yep. And then we go here. And... Oh! I think I understand now. I think I understand why it broke. I think that... Okay, so here's what I think I did. I went here. If you go here, then you die, right? But if you press spacebar again, KK comes back. But now, if I press spacebar anywhere else, including a place where it would normally be safe to go, the level just breaks. I think that's what happened. Exactly why that happened, I don't fully know. I gotta be more careful pressing the undo button. But we beat all the stars. Let's go. That is such a cool concept. I am very impressed that they got it to work that way. Now we got a boss fight with Phantom Wuganon. Alright, Phantom Wuganon, what do you got for us? You got for us all these rules. What's he doing? Are we gonna have to play tennis? We have a sword. Oh, we are totally playing tennis with Phantom Wuganon. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Phantom Wuganon, you got that one. Let's let him... wait for him to do his thing. Do we have to be facing the direction? We don't necessarily have to be facing the direction. Oh, now his circle is gone, so he's vulnerable. Very cool. I feel kind of bad for like breezing through that boss fight because there's like so much intricate work that it took to make that happen. Anyway, we're on the final boss. Defeat Wuganendorf. Alright. See, look at all these rules. Look, there's a seldom in here? Sword has tile, belt tile facing KK's sword. Like, this is all just like actual code. Alright. What is our item? We have a sword. We have to play tennis with them. I'm using a spin attack? Alright, well that worked to a point. I guess phase 1 is over. Phase 1 is not over? I'm not sure why my sword is sometimes in the direction that I want it to be and sometimes in a random direction. I like how Ganon teleports sometimes. That's a really nice detail. Oh. Was that what we wanted? Defeat Wug and make Baba safe is our goal, it looks like. Alright, so I can tell when he's about to attack by watching this move around. When Skull gets down to here, then he's going to make a skull, and the skull is going to follow us around. But how do we attack Ganon? Wug has star, star is win. It doesn't seem like the oh. I guess that's how we win. We just attack him? Oh no, we're on phase 2! He's transforming! Okay, phase 2. The orb will eat the sword. Baba is win. Baba? Oh man, we're going to find our friend Baba! Cause Wug should have Baba. We learned that in our opening cutscene. Somewhere over here, probably it says Wug has Baba. Look at all those skulls! This is like a Link to the Past. He's throwing the trident. If it is like a Link to the Past, then you just attack him. But the orb keeps him safe. So he's only vulnerable at certain times when the orb isn't around him. What makes the orb go away? When he's about to throw the trident, then the orb goes away. Okay, so the trident looks like it's homing onto those skulls. Wait. How did that happen? I can't go to the Tsar. He comes back right away. But now the orb is going. Ha! Nope. Alright. So when he's about to attack, he creates skulls. One of the skulls is on your current position, and then the others are in the triangle that appears. So let's let him... Does he just attack at a regular interval? Or does it depend on something that I do? It looks like... What changed? What changed from there to there? Something caused things to shift there and there. That made the skulls. Is it that word belt? No. Grass is shift. Oh, okay. So when the word grass is here, then afterward, he's going to attack the turn after. Okay. So there, he throws a trident. Then he's vulnerable for 2 moves after the trident is thrown. So where I am right now is probably not a very good position. 1. Ah. Okay. Let's let him do his thing. Let's let him do his thing this cycle. Will the trident follow me? No. The trident won't follow me, but if I'm in the path of it, then that's bad. So, where can I position myself such that when he does his initial attack, I will be safe? If I'm right next to him, that won't work. Oh! When the trident is returning to him, he also has the orb not vulnerable? He's also vulnerable, it looks like? Okay. So that was another hit. Not sure if that did anything. It might be that the best time to hit him is... what if I'm here? I'll be here when he makes the skulls. There. So, skull time. Oh, he shoots 2 tridents now. That's different. Is that one gonna go for me? That one is going for me. That one's got it out for me. To a point. Nope. Alright, the orb came back. Okay, well he wasn't shooting 2 tridents out before, so I feel that we are making progress. This time they're both going for the things. So if we hung out... Uh-oh. There he is! We did it! Let's go! Very cool. Very cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright, so there are still some mechanics that I didn't figure out. What do we have? We need to figure out how to use the Pegasus boots and the sand rod. I feel that those are kind of related to each other, but so we won't get the true ending for right now, but let's see what happens when we win. The ending cutscene. Level ending. Cute red orb near tree is KK. Ooh. Oh. Baba? Baba said, Baba, eat with KK. Wug make cake with Baba. Wug not evil? Wug not evil. If KK find Wug and make cake with Wug. Ganondorf isn't evil, he just wants a cake. All eat cake near the tree. Oh, that was a question? Yeah. Cake with Baba and Wug is best. Cake. Alright. So we just baked cake with Zelbaba and Wug Ganondorf. Very nice. We are now looking at the vast nothingness of cake. Oh. Did I fail the cutscene? What? Restart? I thought there was going to be like a credits or something, but I guess not. Play level packs. This is kind of like concerning. Well, the win one is crossed off. Maybe we only get the. Maybe we need the true ending in order to get more than that. I'll play this one more time and see if there's just something that got weird. Alright. Baba? Ganondorf wasn't evil, he was just hungry. Can I step forwards anyways? That's a good question, I didn't try that. If it ends up glitching again, then I will try that this time. Okay, so here, nothing is happening. If I press forward... If I press any direction at all, then it causes the thing to happen. So I guess that's reserved for the true ending. Now I'm really tempted to just play those extra levels and go for the true ending. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. So we just have 2 more flowers. The Pegasus boots and the sand rod. Pegasus boots will activate when we have idle KK not facing the wall. I don't see anything that we can do but have the thing. That screen just represented the void in our hearts from not having cake. I wanna see what Ganondorf's recipe is. I'll bet he makes a very good carrot cake. For some reason. Yeah. This one... Yeah. Idle KK not facing the wall make dust. So we're idling, but we are facing the wall, and that is not causing dust to happen. But I'm not sure what the good thing with the dust is. KK on dust is Baba, or no, KK on dust is Otto. Link KK on dust is Otto? Link KK on dust is not you. Yeah, this Otto thing, I don't know what the function is. Can we dash into a pillar? I was wondering if we could, like, make a bridge out of the pillars that are blocking here and wind. Because that's something that you do with Pegasus boots, right? You dash into stuff and knock it over. We also got these ghosts that are just, like, living their best lives. The dust will kill the ghosts. Yeah. idling makes the dust, but then it doesn't look like we can move in any direction. If we idle again, then it just happens. Yeah, I don't understand this mechanic. Not idle dust is weak. Dust facing wall is weak. Can we have dust facing a wall? We can't have KK facing a wall. Dust is auto and auto? Dust is auto and auto, yep. That rule is just twice. Why does it have to be twice? What does the auto and auto do? Wait, dust is auto and KK and dust is auto and not you. That rule is also twice. We can't go through the lava. We can't. How does one Pegasus boost? Let's see what the other Pegasus boost level looks like. Dash attack. Oh, what did that say? Attack from behind. Attack from behind for max damage? Okay. Oh, now we have a sword. Alright, so if we attack them head on, that time it's doing something. Oh, we got... I am not attacking them from behind, but we are defeating the ghosts. I left my sword behind. Somehow. Well, here it just... Okay, well that one was easy. Can we take that and extrapolate it to this? Idle KK not facing the wall, make dust. See, this one we don't have a sword. I feel like even with that one I was still misunderstanding something, because you'd think that the Pegasus boost would let you dash. Was there any like hint when we started this one? No, it just says Pegasus boost. It's not like the last one. Going in the lava is not good for us. Surge. There isn't anything else that we can do other than make dust here. Yeah. See, what I feel like's supposed to happen is we have a way to get through here, break pillar is stopped, that causes the ghosts to be loose, and then we defeat the ghost somehow. But doesn't seem to be what's going on. Did that do something? That was alternating between idle and forward. Pressing forward is no good. Is it supposed to be like the Ocarina of Time Pegasus boots that make you float instead? Ooh, like the hover boots? Good question. Yeah, going into the lava definitely kills us. But conjuring the dust here doesn't let us move in our next movement. It doesn't matter what direction the next movement is, we just can't. And if we press it multiple times, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Yeah. If I knew what this auto function meant, I might be able to parse it out. What if... Okay, here's a thought. What if we instead ignore the word dust here and go this way? We can't, because it turns to brick before we get there. Or does it? Yeah, that defeats us before we get close to it. So I can't think of anything else to do other than to put dust there. Let me try the sand. Let me try the sand wand one instead. Maybe if we're able to figure this one out, it'll help us figure out that other one. Watch for rolling skulls. Look at all these things. Okay. So we are here. There is a box. We have... The box will make a ladder. So I think what we have to do is use our rod to redirect the skulls. Nope, that's not it. Well, there we got a ladder. We want all the ladders, right? Oh, I understand. The skull can pass through the rock, even though it can't pass through the Wait, what was it that it wasn't passing through? It wasn't passing through that rubble, but it passes through that rubble fine. Very strange. I didn't make that one a rock as well. I wonder if I accidentally broke it somehow. Okay, so what's happening here? The skulls are going away. If I do that... Oh, they get rebuffed. Oh, but here I can walk on it. Right? That didn't seem to be what was happening in the other level where I tried to use a sand rod. Maybe I was casting it wrong? Okay. So here... I think I need to step on that. Okay. I do have to step on it, but I have to be kind of careful about when I activate this one. Will now work? It turned away. Why did it face the other direction? Okay, will here work? Not there. Okay. So right now it is going... Wait. This one disappears, but then that one gets turned around, and all the ones afterward get turned around. How strange. Also, I'm not sure why I need a ladder here to begin with, because, like, I can just walk this way. What am I doing? I probably need to make statuous push. That might solve things. Okay, let's make statuous push. How do we make statuous push? Not way. I think the reason that the sand rod worked here was because it was next to a ladder. So I might have to make it next to a ladder there as well. Okay. So how can I make statue is push? I have to find a way to get up here. If I conjure a box, if I conjure a rock there, that's no good. And we can only have one rock active at a time. What if I made one and then followed it? Nope. That's no good. And we can't move the boxes, right? We cannot move the boxes. Let's start from the beginning now. We figured out a little bit more. Okay. So this one we're just gonna let go. We can get back there anytime we want. We have this box as well. We were able to open this box this way. And we can cast something there to get us through. If there's no way to move, if there's no other way to move the boxes, then how are we supposed to go? Right now I can't push the statues. What would be the advantage if I could push the statue? If I could push the statue, then I could get this box open. I think I need to get that box open to get the flag. Still not sure what the advantage to getting this box open is. Even if I could. Well, that time I got it through. Okay, well now that time I got it to work. So now we have this ladder. Which means we can go back here and have the rock active somewhere else. Where would we want the rock active? Yeah, this time we can make it back up here without having to put the rock there. So what does that do for us? Where can we put the rock that would let us go over to this part of the map? Inquiring minds want to know. It really feels like the most likely place to cross would be here. Is there a possible way that we can trap a skull? Like, okay, what if we did this again? That time it didn't work. Why didn't it work that time? Okay. It looks like the skull gets turned around by me. The skull does get turned around by me. The skull kills us, but he does get turned around by me. Interesting. He gets turned around by my backside and my front side. Yeah, here they're just disappearing. There they're just disappearing. But the third one gets turned around every time. One... Why does the third one keep getting turned around? I do not understand these skull behaviors at all. Alright, one... Now that I'm up here, they are all working fine. The ones down there, some of them are getting turned around, it looks like. Or is it just that there are so many that they keep on hitting the wall and bouncing back? Oh, I didn't mean to fall off. I think the key to understanding this puzzle is also figuring out why getting this ladder open is a good thing. The thing that I thought would happen... I've backed you into a corner now, skulls! Alright, what's happening? The statue not near Keke is making a dot. Statue not near KK, so if it's near me, then it doesn't shoot. Right? Okay. That's good to know. So the statue not near me makes a dot, and then the dot transforms into the skull, and then the skull goes. When the skull... When the skull is at the cliff, it goes over. And then here, it is going down a level, but then going up the ladder in order to go back that way. And I feel that that is not where we want the skull to be. So we can't go back the other way, because this tile is on the bottom level, but this cliff is on the top level. However, if the sand rod is used next to a ladder, now we can walk on top of the rock. Taking inventory of what we know. The sand rod cannot be used on a tile. I can push these words, but it's probably not good for me to do so. I can't push this word, obviously. And this time it won't work because the rock is not next to a ladder. If the skull does seem to get turned around by me sometimes, and I don't really know why. Okay, well there it's just like not happening. So I I think what happens, if I can make a bridge between the skull here and the skull here, which I'm not sure how I did that the first time, because the ladder is active now, it will go on top of this cliff and then follow this way. Not 100% sure why that's good for us, but I think that's what would happen. This is a curious mechanic. Yeah, I'm not sure why they sometimes get turned around and sometimes not. If I am here, they all get turned around. We're just making a lot of skulls at this point. We're making so many skulls, I think the... Yeah, alright. Well, eventually that worked. Oh, it didn't do what I thought it would do, though. It just fizzled into the side of the cliff. But that's different from what happened when we set the rock here. When we set the rock here, then it went over it. So what if we go back to where we were? So we're at the point where it's going to go through the ladder. Is there any way we can save this? Oh, that worked. Why did that work? Okay. That didn't work. Maybe it's because I wasn't looking that way? It's because I was looking that way. Is it like a boo? Wait, what if I keep looking to the left? No, that doesn't work. I think here it might not be working because the skull is at its limit and then it's just gonna hit against the wall. There's no ladder to propel it forward. Or no rock. But why is having the skull there good for us? I have now trapped that skull. Is that good for us? Wait, maybe that's good for us. I wonder if there's a way that I can cause the skull to ricochet so that it'll hit this box, but it looks like even if I can only deflect it, it's just gonna go left and right. It's not gonna go up and down. I think I have to push the statue for it to start going up and down. So what does being able to reflect a skull let us do? Doesn't let us put that statue. Oh, we took a... Alright. Yeah, I don't get it, unfortunately. So, I think I'm gonna call it here. But we got to experience some of Zelbaba. I'll play... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... This one... That's a puzzler. Definitely some mechanics that I wish I fully understood in order to, like, really appreciate the puzzles. It's honestly pretty wild how complicated a lot of these Zelda abilities are, and it's kind of a shame that they only use them for a few puzzles, but the wide diversity of the kinds of items that they were able to simulate in here, and the wild diversity of the kinds of items that... the kinds of puzzles that you're able to solve with them in this interface, it's really interesting. So, Tylenus, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I hope this was fun to y'all. On Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming on this channel again and doing some Slay the Spire, which is one of my favorite games of all time. But for now, I believe I can pick someone to raid. Let's raid... Let's raid our friends at Calithon. They are doing a... It's not a charity marathon, but they are doing a marathon. It's like a meme set of games to speedrun, and I was enjoying that a bit before today, and I hope y'all enjoy it as well. So, thanks for hanging out, and join the Zeldathon Discord if you have not already, and look forward to some more community streams. Alright, have a good night!